What up everybody, welcome back to another video where today, by popular demand, we are hunting a knife that does not exist yet in our beautiful game of CS2, and that knife is the StatTrak classic knife Urban Master in factory new. Pretty random knife, but it's very cool that one doesn't exist yet. In order to get it, obviously you have to open CS20 cases. Those are the only cases where you can get classic knives from. And then on top of that, there's 13 finishes that you could get from the CS20 case. And we only want one of those, being the Urban Mask. And then on top of that, it needs to be StatTrak, which makes it 10 times more rare than just a normal. And then on top of that, it's got to fit into the tiny slither that is the factory new condition. I asked ChatGPT to estimate the likelihood of this, and it gave me 0.00027%, which is apparently 1 in 3.7 million. But I think even those odds are way too high, and I think the actual odds are even lower than that to get this legendary non-existent knife. Zipple very kindly put together 5 attempts for this knife just for me, sold them to me. So I'm really looking forward to diving into them. However, just before we dive into that, quick word from our sponsor for this video, CS Money. Are you looking for a place to purchase cheap coverts? To put in trade-up contracts to try and get some epic knives and gloves? Well, the perfect marketplace to find them is CS Money. With CS Money, you can purchase and trade for skins way cheaper than buying off the Steam market, and they have a hell of a lot of skins to choose from. It's easy to find the exact skin that you're looking for by using these filters, but on the flip side, if you've had enough of this market and just want to get out, CS Money will let you do exactly that and cash out all the skins you've got right now for real life money. Check out CS Money, the link will be in the top pinned comment down below. Thank you guys for the sponsor. Our first trade up right here. We need to scroll and see the odds. Apparently, a 3%. That is actually considerably good odds, considering the fact that the unboxing percentages are so utterly ridiculously low. But this, of course, has been handcrafted by Mr. Zipple himself, so I'm very grateful for that. And we've got 2 items in from the CS20 collection, which I guess gives us those 3% odds. We also got some Starlight protectors in here, which of course means that we could get some butterfly knives, and not just any butterfly knives. We could get some emeralds, we could get a lore. I mean, the StatTrak lore would be pretty cool since we've already got the #1 non-StatTrak lore. But if you didn't know, StatTrak knives tend to be less desirable than normal knives because collectors see the StatTrak as kind of scratches on them and imperfections. And apparently we could also get a StatTrak Crimson Web in factory new, which also appears to be an incredibly rare knife with only 2 of them in existence. I don't think this guy's going to get 50k for his, but creating a #3 of this would be absolutely wild as well. And the chances of that, also a 3%. Let's just do a little search on the database just to confirm there are no factory new StatTrak classic Urban Knife Mask out there in existence. It should show the very top of this list being a minimal wear. Yes, there it is. 0 factory news exist. I'm excited to get into this. Our first contract, all of the items in here. We have a 3%, an absolute glory, and then another 3%. I'll happily take that factory new StatTrak classic knife, Crimson Web. That would be absolutely unreal too. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just dive straight into these contracts. 1 of 5. Can we create the elusive classic knife that has never existed? Can we create it and bring it into reality? We're about to find out. Join me, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. I think I might have to do the console open. I know some of you guys are going to hate me for it, but let's go. Nan. Okay, is that a good sign? Or is that a bad sign? Are we about to see him? What is that? Is that a classic knife? It does look like it, but I don't think that's an Urban Mask. I think that's some kind of, oh, like Damascus. Oh no. Oh, it's a stained. It's a classic knife stained. I thought we might have hit that straight away off the bat there because it was the correct knife, and this kind of looked a bit urban masky as well, but the classic knife stained. Is it in factory new stat track? It is. Looks like that one was a pretty damn rare one to create as well, the rank number 5. How many of those exist? Let's find out. 15 of them total exist now. Used to be 14, but yeah. We just made the number 5. That's pretty cool. Let's move on to our second trade up, which has the same odds because we got 2 famous commemorations still. We could get that Crimson Web. We could also get the elusive knife that we are hunting right now. It looks like the custom price has been added by Zipple as $5,000. And now we know the appropriate price for it, I guess. And that's one of the beauties about using my website Skin Search and the trade up calculator. It's not just about finding the absolute cheapest skins available on the internet that you're looking for. It's also an incredibly useful tool for trade ups, sharing them with your friends and putting in custom prices, stuff like that. So if you've got time, check out skinsearch.com. You won't regret it. It's completely free to use for everybody. Unlike the previous contract, we can't unfortunately get butterfly knives in this one because we don't have any of the dreams and nightmares, but we do have Legion of Anubises from the Fracture, which means we can get some skeletons. Either way, the potential for cool rare knives is very nice because it's going to be factory new guaranteed, and it's also going to be stat track, which of course makes it 10 times rarer. Let's get in to our second attempt at this legendary knife for a 3%. 3, 2, 1. Classic knife, urban mask, stat track, factory new. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Euban. Oh, well, that's not looking very classic, is it? It's looking like a stat track paracord. Oh, and of course, of course, every time I do specific factory new trade ups, I always hit vanillas, aka the very, very rare ones to hit that actually have no float whatsoever. That one was a big ripperino. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 looks like we are going to have our best odds so far. We have 3 famous commemorations in here, giving us a 4.62% for the elusive urban mask, and then also a 4.62% for the stat track classic Crimson Web. That's nearly a 10%. It's 1 in 10 to hit something incredible that we'd be after. That is awesome. Of course, I would not be complaining with a ruby or an emerald or a sapphire or a black pearl or a lore. I'm partial to a lore. Contract number 3, my lucky number. We're not going to clear the console this time for good luck, but I would love to get the nearly 5% knife that does not exist. That's like nearly a 1 in 20 odds. That's so good for these type of trade ups. 3, 2, 1. Classic knife, urban mask, stat track, factory new. Let's find out what it looks like. Oh, that's not good, is it? We should see a nice large long tip up here, but we're not seeing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! How have we hit the Shadow collection? It's my least favorite pair of knives ever. Shadow. It's float capped at well worn. We got the Shadow Daggers Rust Coat well worn. That is horrendous. Rank number 7. Yeah, that's really, really bad. What were the odds of even hitting that? 0.67%. Yeah, I would have preferred a little over 4% there. That would have been a bit nicer. Let's move on. Our penultimate, second to last trade up. We've only got 2 famous commemorations in, which is going to give us a 3%. And Zipple's added some more custom prices in here for us. Ooh, a stat track skeleton knife, Crimson Web and factory new, would also be the same price, and a stat track nomad, Crimson Web and factory new, would be the same price. So we actually got some pretty cool options. I wouldn't be too mad with the skeleton knife Crimson Web. I like me a skeleton knife. Contract number 4, 3%. 2 out of 5 to actually hit a classic knife from the CS20 collection. Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1. Classic knife. Crimson Web. Stat track. Oven mask. Can we see the little tip? Can we see a long... Can we see a long tip? We can. Oh, it's a case hardened. It's a case hardened. Oh, and it's definitely not a classic knife either. That's the survival knife, case hardened. Oh, oh no. I guess that's probably like a gold gem, is it? Or something like that? I don't know. I'm not really good with my gold gems. All I know, it's definitely not a blue gem. Blue gem would be really nice. It does look like a gold gem though. Let's have a look and see rank number 4. Okay. It's nice to be hitting all of these really rare knives. That is pretty cool. 0.24% blue on the other side. Does that make it a gold gem? And how many of these survival knife case hardens in Factory New even exist in Stat Track? 30 or so. I feel like we need to have a little inspect of it because I would quite like to see how that one looks in game. Ooh, okay, it's not actually the play side that's gonna be the gold, it's the back side. I thought it was the play side that was gonna be the gold. That's a bit disappointing. It does look quite cool, but it being on the back side, so you're having to inspect it to even see it, I don't think that's got any extra value whatsoever. Moving on to our very final last contract, sad times. It's not sad times, however, that this once again has the odds of a 4.62%. We've got the Starlight Protectors in here as well, so we could also get the butterfly knives, which would be sick. I wouldn't complain at those whatsoever. Very final contract, 4%, a little bit over at Glory. Just before I do this one, if you guys have any other suggestions for crazy rare skins that you would like to see me chase, please do leave them down below in the comments. And if you're enjoying the video, please slap that like button. I love getting inspiration from your comments, so let me know some sick things to hunt, because it's not looking too likely that we'll be able to lock down that elusive non-existent knife today. But hey, we still got nearly 5% at it, right? Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Lego! Okay. Is this the one? Is this the one that we have been after? For the 4%, have we finally hit it? Is it going to be a classic knife? That's the very first. I think it might be. I think that might be a classic knife. However, I'm not sure that's an urban mast. It's not looking very urban masty. Ooh, what is that? Like a night stripe? I feel like that's so close to the urban mast. I feel like we just near missed it. Let's have a look and see what rank it is. Ooh, rank number 3. And I wonder how many of... Ooh! Oh! I was going to say, I wonder how many of these bad boys exist. It was 2 up until about 2 minutes ago when I made the number 3. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, it's nice to have hit a knife that is so incredibly rare and in such low circulation. I'm actually quite down to do this exact hunt yet again, because I really enjoy creating these knives that have such scarcity to them, and I would love to create a one of one. So let's set a like goal in this video. We'll say 15,000 likes and I will do another hunt for this knife. I will also take all of your suggestions into account down below in the comments, and I'll probably do a few of those as well. So if that's something you want to see, let's hit that like goal, slap that like button for me. I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace.